counts his calories, has been training for years. But what I can do is play people online and get a fraction of that same satisfaction of the fight.
Yeah, you never know. It's got to start somewhere. And like maybe one day, like it gets on that level, right?
Maybe.
Right now, it starts somewhere.
Maybe. I mean, you know, it started in an arcade. It started, you know, it started just playing for quarters. Every match was a 25-cent money match.
Yeah, right.
And
then. Now it's $1, but.
Yeah, now it's $1. You know, if you're even lucky enough to have an arcade, let me know whenever we're going live. We're up?
Yeah, we're on it.
Okay, cool. All right, we're up. Anyways, for those of you guys watching at home, thank you so much for joining us. This is day 2 of the Geico ELEAGUE Street Fighter 5 Amateur Series. My name is Gootex.
Yo, I'm Dougish.
Dougish. We have the important task of showcasing some of the best talent from all over North America today.
And maybe some of the best upsets.
What?
And maybe some of the best upsets,
too,
because we got these guys
gosh.
flying in that won the qualifiers, right? But they're going up against a lot of local talent in like Seattle, Portland, BC that are all here for PAX, and people flying in. And we got to see a lot of that, see these top guys, and see if they really are all they're cut out to be, right?
Yeah, are they all they are cut out to be?
Right.
I mean, who's in this bracket? I mean, first off, we have XSK Samurai.
Yeah, the guy, the Ryu.
The guy. The guy.
The guy.
Yeah, I mean, last year he was on, you know, Capcom Pro Tour. He was recently also part of the Winter Fox team that RIP.
Like really known for his Ryu, except I think the only time we saw it this time was that exhibition. All he was trying to do was show that Ryu was really bad. So I think we'll probably see Akuma, but that's just how it is these days.
That's how it is.
Who's a Ryu main anymore?
Who's what?
Who's a Ryu main anymore, man? Things have changed, right? This is
Things
Street Fighter
have changed.
5.
This is Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
I think, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, you play Street Fighter? What do you mean? Like Street Fighter tournaments? Like Street Fighter 2? I say no. Street Fighter 5, PlayStation 4, ELEAGUE, Geico. But we got our first match.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure who we have up. Where does this bracket go? Let me find this.
Yeah, guys, tell us your names and where you're from.
John from Colorado.
John from Colorado. Did you qualify online?
Yes.
How was it? Ladder system or bracket?
Bracket. I'm John, and I'm from Bellingham, Washington.
Wait, I'm sorry. Is this our boy Urbanflow? Oh, okay.
Oh, that's Urbanflow.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. I think the Cali is a reference to something else that shares a similar interest with Colorado, but okay. All right, so these guys are going to play 2 out of 3. This is the first round. We're just getting started here. Take it away, guys.
Yeah, Urbanflow putting on a show earlier with the Karim play, and definitely fitting of what we've seen from that character in recent months, especially with Punk highlighting it. When that character gets started, it seems so basic at first, but Urbanflow, that's like the right name for it, right? When Karim gets going, it just doesn't really stop. We're going to see how our boy does against him with Ken. We're going to try to get in there.
That's right. We have a hometown hero trying to hold it down. Defend the turf against some random internet monster, really.
Yeah, right?
Like, you know, like that's what's interesting about online qualifiers. You play somebody, it doesn't matter what rank they are.
No.
You know, you run into some dude in bronze, all of a sudden he's pulling out the craziest V-trigger combos.
Right?
Sometimes you run over somebody in platinum, but you're only in silver. You're just like, I'm the best.
Yeah, what's a rank anyways, right? It's just the result, one match at a time, and this is just one match. We got Karim versus Ken. Urbanflow looking to live up to it. And so far the theme has been like these qualifier players have really been tearing it up in the bracket, but we haven't seen every pool come out with both qualifier players making it out. We've seen upsets.
Yes,
for sure.
That is the tragedy of a game like Street Fighter. Is that you can prepare all you want. You know, you're at home. You played in the online qualifier. Maybe a lot of this was played while you were in your underwear. You know, you're just by yourself. It's just you, the fight stick, and your cat. And you know, maybe you're not used to competing on the big stage in front of real humans, thousands. I mean, you know, dozens of people here.
No, I do think one of the aforementioned like upsets was like Gevo, not to call him out, but he was having a really strong performance, but it looked like he was really uncomfortable, and he fell to losers. He managed to make it out in losers, but that can be the thing, because the guys are all online qualifiers, right? If you're not used to the stage, you're not used to the people.
Not everybody that plays online also plays offline. And
Not
for
used to
those
the
that have
walls.
never experienced what it's like to, maybe for those watching at home or maybe for those watching here, you know, you never experienced what it's like to play Street Fighter V at a high level against another human, where you can feel their energy, like right now.
Yeah, right?
In a tense moment, when you're stuck in the corner, you feel, oh, that was a sneaky drop there.
Yeah, sneaking. Full stun, and this is what we see a lot from these the qualifier players. Is like once they start getting control, they just don't let it off, and it's just smothering. And you can see that right now, even mid-screen, not even needing the corner, getting that slide under.
Round 2.
Pressure.
Yes, the pressure is real.
Yo, and sometimes the house mics are terrible. You got those headsets, you gotta use them. Put those on. You just listen to us. It's like, oh no, what are you gonna do? He's on top of you. You're almost stunned, one hit away.
Yeah,
Mercy.
you know that gives me an idea for a new audiobook product. It's just gonna be me talking trash in your ear. That
As a
online
training method?
As a training method, so that online players can have. We're gonna add sound effects in there, boos,
Yeah.
cheers, random loud noises.
There's a mechanical arm that throws cans at you.
Yes. All right. Congratulations,
Yo, Flo moving on.
all the way from Colorado. Tell us a little bit about the first match. How did that go for you?
It was pretty easy.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, just autopilot, you know.
Is that like a trait of online players that they just have like a skill to just turn their brain off and it just goes into autopilot?
Yes, for this game, I would say yes.
Nicely done.
Fair, yeah.
Good luck in the next
like
match.
that.
Can we turn up me and Dougish's mic? I can't really hear.
Yo, up next though, we do have
there we
Mikey
go.
coming in.
Yes. I want for the people that are like way in the back, they're just wandering and they're just not quite sure what's next for me at PAX. One of the things that I might see in your future is for you to enjoy what's going on here at the Geico ELEAGUE Street Fighter V Amateur Tournament. These people are playing for $20,000. That's right. Up there, you could sign up for a $500 Visa gift card, but over here, you could get a $20,000 check from the get-go.
And it's a long shot, right? But you can't make it without even trying. Like, for instance, we have our second online qualifier, Mikey, XSK Samurai, going up against someone who's never played before. The chances are slim.
But
they're technically there. And that's all we play on, right?
Yes, exactly. Sometimes you're the underdog in the fight. Sometimes you're favored to win.
Yeah, sometimes you win a stacked Hong Kong major, and then you bust her out in Ireland in pools.
Ooh.
I know.
This
is Street Fighter V. And so we'll see. And Mikey not even holding any punches. Exhibition, he picked Ryu, notoriously underpowered in this one, but going with his actual main here, and we'll see how much mercy he shows.
Fight.
I think Laura was a good pick, though. If you play Street Fighter V at all and you're going to tell someone to pick a character, I think you probably pick Laura in Season 2, Mika Season 1, maybe. Oh, Mikey, no mercy. Oh, no. All business. Okay. Full toe taps. Mikey, please. I mean, I don't know. What are you supposed to do? You going to make it, like, drawn out? Or did you send it? Ooh. Yo, that damage.
Round 2.
What are you supposed to do?
Fight.
Is this where we're supposed to like coach on the mic? I don't know.
Yes, you should definitely. Okay, let's do some real-time coaching here. Okay, so for those of you guys that aren't familiar with how to play Street Fighter, the way that defense is very important. In order to defend in any fight, you need to put your hands up. Right? Here comes the hit. Put your hands up. The way that you block in Street Fighter is by holding back.
Yeah, definitely start by holding down back.
Yes.
When you need to block.
Yes. So
it's actually more important than any button.
Yes, that is the most important button. Yes, yeah. Down back. So if you're on the right side of the screen and you get knocked down, you need to press right, down right on the controller so that you are safe.
It's hard, right? It's like the first level of discipline because you want to push buttons.
Yes.
You're like, I'm playing a game. I just want to push buttons.
Absolutely. People who are inexperienced in fighting games think that Street
Mikey,
Fighter is
please.
all about button mashing.
The perfect.
Yell at him. Yell at him. Yell at him. Get in his face.
Shun him.
Round 2. Fight.
Or ignore him. Or ignore him. That's a good strat too.
Right? I feel like that was the more common strat. And then recently, we've seen a lot more like BM, teabagging, that sort of thing. And like,
Yes, the meta shifts and changes all the time.
right, the
So-
outside of game meta.
Right. So when you're on the left side of the screen, the controls change. So instead of holding down right, you need to hold down left. Please hold down left.
Oh,
It worked. It worked. It worked.
that looked
You're
like
welcome.
Up, that looked like up to me.
You're welcome.
Akuma wins.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, XSK Samurai.
can you do?
Congratulations. One of the strongest players, qualified online.
Yeah, we expect that outcome. But like one thing, what is it? Talking with somebody, it's like they were describing fighting games in the arcade, right? You're like, no other genre do people sit down and just start mashing.
No.
Because like you play a driving game, you know nobody sits down and just starts like
No, nobody does
swinging the
that.
steering wheel. It's only in fighting
Only
games
in fighting games,
where you
people are
realize
just
that
like,
you're immediately under attack and
Yes.
trapped in a box with somebody attacking you, right?
Yes, exactly.
It's so hard to find that discipline.
Yes, exactly. It's self-defense.
I think the only exceptions maybe like NFL Blitz. You go to like the pizza place and you try to play Blitz against a high school kid and he just destroys you. And it does not feel like football. But other than that, it's pretty much just fighting games.
Okay, here, come on. Let's
We're
go
gonna mosey
here.
on this way.
Yeah.
I know we got one guy here on the left coming in from Tacoma, right?
All the way from Tacoma. That sounds like quite the drive.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, compared to some of the people coming out to PAX, right? It's not that bad at all.
No, not
But-
that bad.
And I don't know our boy on the right here.
Tell us your name and where you're from.
My name's Victor. I go by Babylegs, and
Babylegs.
I'm from around here, but I come from Delaware, all the way from the East Coast.
You qualified online?
No, I did not.
You're just a PAX fanatic.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you know you were going to play and you were going to compete here before you got here?
Saw it in a vision. I had a dream that I'd be talking to Gutex, the legendary.
Wow.
Well,
What a
now
vision.
you're just trying to be nice. Okay. Good luck. Good luck.
So
I'm
PAX
cheering for you. I'm cheering for you. I'm convinced.
So we got this PAX monster versus the 253.
He had a vision.
Yeah, he said he had a vision of you. How does that make you feel?
I'm flattered.
Yeah. I mean, I guess what else can you be, right?
I'm flattered. Dude, like the more people that say that they have dreams, nightmares, visions of me, I'm into it.
That aren't named Mike.
I can only assume now that because he thinks of me so often, if he thinks of me that often, he thinks of Street Fighter V even more.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we would hope. Otherwise, I don't know. Wait, what happened? We don't play the water stage?
You play whatever you want, dude. I don't care. I don't know. What do the rules say? What does the Geico say about the beach
No,
stage?
they're right. The beach stage, like the water's not insured, it's not covered. You can't do that.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Geico's more about just car insurance. There's all kinds of insurance
Yeah,
that you
take the
get through
street
Geico.
stages. No rooftops. That's your own fault.
I hear that renter's insurance is a thing they also provide, but there's no life insurance. So if you're a fighter, like an actual fighter, you need to find a different insurance company for cars, renter's insurance, all kinds of other stuff. You need to go to geico.com and get a free no obligation quote.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
15 minutes in training mode could save you $15,000 by not dropping a combo in the finals.
Yeah, good luck. Oh, we got Cammy versus Ken? And like a lot of pressure. Look, we got Cammy knows how to play.
Well,
we got pressure.
dude, I told you. Look, all you got to do is watch enough content that Gutex has produced.
Oh, goodness.
Apply yourself. Look at this rush down. Cammy is on a mission. B-Trigger is over. Oh, look at the cojones on this man. He was about to just uppercut straight through. Yes.
Yo, got him.
Yes. Is this the cheering section?
Yep.
Round
You guys all came together?
Yes.
fight.
All the way from Delaware.
No, I'm from Seattle.
Still counts. still counts. See, that's the thing. This is how you build a fan base. See, you need to be somebody that the people can cheer for. There's not a lot of people cheering, but you got to start with one fan before you can have 100. 1,000.
Yeah, totally. This guy getting it done with Cammy. Right now coming back the other way with Ken. No. Oh, this game's so volatile, man. It just goes back and forth.
Yes, that's the thing. In this game, anything can happen. For those of you guys first watch that haven't seen a lot of Street Fighter, you want to keep an eye on the meters in the bottom left and bottom right of the screen. V gauge is the red one. Woo! Critical gauge is the blue one. Does he practice a lot?
Online, yes.
You don't play him? That's Irene. If you play in the FGC up here, you know Irene. You don't play him? You just let him play online? Is it because you beat him too bad? Yeah, with that Chun? Word.
All right, well, game one. Pretty convincing.
Yeah. 253, where are you at?
Round one.
He gives me 1 second. 1 second. He says, let me in there. Well, that's a start. And really, like, the first round, all we saw really was a couple key drops from Ken, which normally, you know, you drop them. Maybe you lose a couple battle points or something, but, like,
this is high stakes.
$20,000 drop.
$20,000 drop. That's like, oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna say it. But the last time there was a significant drop at ELEAGUE, it was actually more than $20,000 worth of a drop. Oh my gosh, that's the type of stuff where you need to put somebody on suicide watch.
Oh, the crush counter, full confirm. Ken waking up. And the baby blue, let's go.
Nice backdash. Get it out of trouble. Using that V reversal insurance policy very effectively.
Oh, I love the sequences. All safe. Ken, though, showing that he's aware of that. Tries to touch him now. It's not enough.
Gosh, what a beautiful punish. Give it up.
That whole corner sequence is so good. Both players really aware of what's going on.
Round two.
Really proper exchanges.
Fight.
In general, that round going a lot better for Ken than the previous game as a whole. We saw combos getting completed and the defense being on point.
Yes, but Babylegs were able to hold it together under pressure in a tough situation.
Babylegs.
I'm impressed. All the way from Delaware, dude, this guy came to get this $20,000 of Geico money.
Counter hit. That's an outclass by a small margin. It's not a huge difference. Ken just needs a little bit. This is a good start.
Yes, he's got to keep him in the corner right now.
Almost has stun.
But Cammy can V reversal out of the corner. V reverse. Oh no,
that was so
he let him out.
What a block.
He let him out of corner. Big activation, big damage. Wow, is that going to connect in the super? Is that game?
That's so close.
No, he's still alive.
He's still alive.
One hit could do it. One hit could do it.
Oh, he has activation.
No, that's not safe. EX uppercut into V trigger. You can't do that.
It was so close.
That's
so close.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Babylegs. Stand up. Stand up.
Babylegs.
Stand up. Tell us a little bit. I mean, I know you said you're from Delaware. I believe that your cheering section out there, you know, was super impressed by your performance. Tell us about how you trained and prepared for this.
Well, yesterday there was a console tournament here at PAX.
Yep.
And so I played in that, and I got to grand finals. I didn't take it home, but it was sort of a warm-up for this, so it was really good to kind of get my tournament.
That's the convention secret, right? You see people over here playing like the whole time. You're like, is that a bracket? And you find out, no, it's casuals, and that guy doesn't play till 4 p.m., right? Yeah. You get into as many brackets as you can.
Yeah, so just getting out my tournament nerves and coming here much more prepared, so you know, it's good to show out for everybody and have fun here at PAX.
Can I ask, why Babylegs?
You guys ever seen Rick and Morty?
Nice.
All right, this man is a genius.
That's perfect.
All right, congratulations. Babylegs moves on. Who do we have coming up next?
Right, I thought it was a play on Brawly Legs too.
Thought he was making fun of him.
No, dude. Who does that?
Oh, it's a homie.
Nothing but praise.
Oh, all right. Well, any sort of Rick and Morty reference is something that I'm into.
Truth. Yo, find out.
I saw so many different. Rick cosplayers.
Yeah, there's a ton.
Yes. Not a lot of Mortys though. Morty's a little bit harder to pull off.
I kind of want to do that with my baby. Just do like the baby is Morty, and I could be right. Because that's the only person that'll be Morty.
I like that.
Can you find out who our boy on the right here is? Because on the left,
there's
a local. We know him.
Hey, my name is Chaz. My player's name is Zane. I'm from Mexico.
You're from Mexico?
Oh, what's up?
Did you qualify online, or did you just fly here for PAX?
No, I live in the city.
Oh, okay, awesome. Okay, you live here, but you're from Mexico originally. Okay, so you're a local. You're a local. All right. You didn't come that far. Okay, what was your name? Jess.
Jess versus Bokkin.
Bokkin.
The Bokkin, which is great because, we have 2 qualifiers in every pool. And then there's just random killers who didn't need to go through an online qualifier to be here. Players from BC, Seattle, and Oregon, right?
Was he here yesterday?
Was Carlos here yesterday? I didn't see you yesterday. Were you here? Sorta.
Why?
In and
Why?
out?
Then why are you here today? You heard the bracket was still open?
Yeah, I heard the bracket was
Hey, FYI, everybody watching at home, if you were watching the end, remember I told you if you were within driving distance, this man doesn't even have a badge. He's got a chance of winning $20,000.
That's pretty typical Carlos there. So we'll see, because we saw yesterday, I think one of the bigger upsets in the bracket was Khaos. Again, just random local players that didn't need to qualify to be here because it's in Seattle come through, and he won out of winners. And now Carlos is going to try to do the same here.
That's the thing. Sometimes when you're playing this game, or any game really, the person who has the most at stake in their mind has the most mental pressure, right? Like if you were somebody that played in the online qualifier and you played in the ladder system, you grind it for a week. You're like, I'm gonna get this $20,000 Geico money. I'm gonna get it. Now you applied all that mental pressure to yourself. Meanwhile, some dude just lived down the street, didn't even know what PAX was, but just trains at home all the time, shows up and blows you up. That is worst possible scenario.
Bokkin going with his cami. Pretty patented. We'll see how he gets going against Laura, the most notorious, I feel like, in Season 2.
Laura, by far, one of the most feared characters because of her ability to put you in one disadvantage, one bad situation out of another.
Yeah, it doesn't stop. Like once she pops, it just does not stop. And it's like the match is never over against Laura, and that's true for all characters to an extent. But Laura can always suddenly run it back on you. Like this might be the start of the end, even though we're so far away. But can't
exactly. I mean, Laura already has V-Trigger. If you're not familiar, V-Trigger is the flashing red meter at the bottom. That unlocks so much damage potential for each character. But I'll tell you what, the thing about your V-Gauge is that it resets every round. It's one of the resources that you have as a player. You need to use your resources effectively.
Yeah, as opposed to like the super meter we just saw get spent, which is why he saved it until that last round.
Yeah, so I would consider the blue meter, the super gauge, the critical gauge to be like your money. That's like the money in your wallet because that carries over to the next day. The red meter, the V gauge, I would say that's kind of like your mental decision-making power. That resets every morning.
Right, you want to spend that.
Yes, if you go to sleep, aka get knocked out with full V trigger, that means you didn't really use your brain that day.
Too much potential.
Yes, exactly. That was a lazy day. You missed so many different opportunities. So you need to.
Hey, everyone's favorite part of this game. What now? They're just gonna play it out. Men of honor.
I don't know. There is some debate as to what the right thing is to do in a pause situation, but whatever. It's done now. Anyways,
CPG has very specific rules.
Yeah, well,
Here your random pauses are insured. You're all right. You'll be okay.
Round 2.
And maybe you'll regret that. Carlos now on match point.
Dude,
that was a one-player pause, right?
Okay, so this is an amateur tournament, so maybe a lot of these people haven't been in a situation where that happens. As an experienced former professional has-been, I can tell you that I would sit and wait.
Yeah, you don't get those. After a certain point, you just don't get those. And that's going to be a wrap. Saw a few good moments, but otherwise Cammy just smothering on top of him the whole time.
So, Bokkin.
Bokkin.
Yeah, Bokkin. Okay, so... Whoa. I know you live around here. You live around here. You weren't here yesterday. You showed up today because you heard the bracket was still open. What were you doing yesterday?
Work.
Pretty reasonable. Okay. You got work. And now you're coming here to do work.
Yeah. Not
Working
even.
man.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're working all weekend.
Yeah.
You're working on getting this $20,000 Geico money.
If all goes well, right? Working all weekend, all the way to Monday. Yeah.
That's the plan. Yeah, that's definitely the plan.
Are you gonna? Okay. So do you have work on Monday, or did you already have it off?
Oh, I definitely have work on Monday too. Yeah.
See. So you need to call off work on Monday. You need to call off work so that you don't have that mental block in your head.
Oh no, I can show up to work whenever. I just have to go to work on Monday.
If you won $20,000 on Monday, would you still go to work?
Yeah.
You're a responsible young man. Good luck.
Wow. Wow.
These are the type of people I want working for me.
Yeah, right? But that ain't me.
No, if I want $20,000 of from the get-go, you best believe I'm quitting my job. Cross Counter is done for a while.
Right.
Excellent Adventures on hiatus. It's over. I'm just gonna go do something else for a while.
Right? I'm probably one of those monsters that takes like a lottery win and cashes out. Because I just want it now.